What is the most heroic thing you have done? My father had a tobacco addiction. As is often the case in Indian culture, it was difficult for me as a son to directly confront or force him to quit. Despite this, I had repeatedly asked him to stop using tobacco. My mother and other relatives also regularly advised him to give it up, but he never did. One morning, during a family function at our home with about 15 to 20 relatives present, I decided to make a bold statement. I pulled out a cigarette from my pocket and lit it in front of everyone. This act shocked all the relatives, who couldn't believe that a 25-year-old would dare to smoke openly like that. In response, my father stood up and slapped me. Instead of reacting, I simply looked at him and took another puff. Then one of my brothers quickly grabbed the cigarette from my hand and threw it away. Everyone gathered around me and started asking me the reason for such a shameless act. I asked my father why he had slapped me. He said, "How can you smoke in front of your father?" I said, "If you can chew tobacco in front of your father, why can't I smoke in front of mine?" He just stared at me for a minute, went into his room, brought the tobacco pouch, and handed it over to me, saying, "Today I quit." For me, the most terrifying moment was taking out the cigarette from my pocket and lighting it in front of everyone.